You think being constantly available makes you a good employee, right? A team player. What if I told you that with a certain type of boss, your 24/7 availability is actually your biggest weakness? Let's talk about the narcissistic boss. They thrive on control, admiration, and a constant supply of validation. When you answer their emails at 10 p.m. or pick up their calls on a Sunday, you're not just being diligent. You're feeding their ego. You're sending a clear message. My time is your time. Your boundaries don't matter. This creates a dangerous cycle. The more you give, the more they expect. Your willingness to drop everything for them becomes the new baseline. Soon, they feel entitled to your personal time, and any attempt to reclaim it is seen as a personal attack or a sign of insubordination. They might say things like, "I thought you were committed to this project," or "We're a team, and the team needs you right now." This is manipulation, plain and simple. They're using guilt to maintain control. So how do you break this cycle without getting fired? It starts with a simple, powerful strategy, creating artificial scarcity of your time. This isn't about being lazy or unresponsive. It's about being strategic. The first step is to set clear boundaries and communicate them indirectly through your actions. Stop answering emails and messages after your official work hours. Don't even open them. Let them sit until the next morning. When you do respond, start your message with, "Good morning, just seeing this." This subtly reinforces that your workday has a start and an end. If your boss calls you after hours, let it go to voicemail. Listen to the message, and unless it's a genuine building is in fire emergency, address it the next business day. You can text back something neutral like, "Just saw your missed call. I'm offline for the evening, but we'll connect first thing in the morning." This is professional, polite, and firm. It establishes that your evenings are your own. The key is consistency. The first few times you do this, your boss might push back. They might seem annoyed or make passive-aggressive comments. This is a test. They are testing your resolve. If you cave and go back to being always available, you've just taught them that they need to push harder to get what they want. But if you hold firm, you begin to retrain their expectations. They will start to learn that your time outside of work is non-negotiable. Now, let's talk about your workday. A narcissistic boss loves to create last-minute emergencies to see you scramble. It gives them a sense of power. To counter this, you need to manage your accessibility even during office hours. Don't respond to every instant message the second it arrives. Introduce a deliberate delay. Finish the task you're working on first. A 5 to 10-minute delay is perfectly reasonable. It signals that you are focused and managing your own workflow, not just sitting by the computer waiting for their next command. When they come to your desk with an urgent request, don't drop everything immediately. Listen calmly and then say something like, "Okay, I can definitely get to that. Right now, I'm in the middle of finishing the report for the finance team. I should be able to start on your request in about an hour. Will that work?" This does a few things. It shows you're organized, it validates their request, but places it within the context of your existing priorities. And most importantly, it forces them to either accept your timeline or explicitly state that their task is more important than your other duties, something they may be reluctant to do. This strategy is often called grey rocking. You become as boring and unresponsive as a grey rock. Narcissistic individuals are fueled by drama and emotional reactions. When you provide none, they lose interest. Your calm, professional, and slightly delayed responses offer them no emotional supply. You're not angry, you're not flustered, you're just busy. This lack of reaction is frustrating for them. They thrive on seeing you stressed and eager to please. By being consistently, politely, and boringly unavailable, you're removing their source of power. Over time, they will likely turn their attention to someone else who gives them the reaction they crave. Another powerful technique is to schedule everything. If your boss tries to pull you into a spontaneous, unscheduled meeting, you can say, "I'd love to discuss this. I have a 30-minute opening on my calendar at 2 p.m. Can I send you an invite?" This puts you in control of your schedule and frames the conversation in a professional, structured way rather than an impromptu demand for your attention. It respects their need for a discussion while protecting your own focus and time. Remember, this isn't about being difficult. It's about self-preservation. Working under a narcissistic boss can be incredibly draining and detrimental to your mental health. Your constant availability doesn't earn you respect. It earns you exhaustion. By strategically managing your accessibility, you're not just managing your boss, you're reclaiming your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, what you stop, and what you reinforce. Start teaching a new lesson. Your time is valuable, your boundaries are valid, and your well-being is non-negotiable. It begins the moment you decide to stop being always available. You slowly build a fortress of boundaries around your time, and you find that your boss either learns to respect the walls or finds another kingdom to conquer. Either way, you win back your freedom.